Welcome back to the Preferred Walk-On podcast, episode 31. Obviously, we on Zoom right now. We got on the top right of y'all screen, Slade, aka he got Big Sladro right there. Bottom left under me, that's Cam. Bottom right, that's Los. How y'all boys feeling, man? How y'all boys feeling?
Kinda sick, man. Trying to fight over this little cold. You know what I'm saying?
You look sick.
Los, you said something, bro? Because if you did, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm over here chilling. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, man. So we're gonna hop right into it.
Man, how you feeling, man? You about to get married?
I'm good.
In less than a month.
Yeah, about a month and some change.
Month and some change. I meant, you know what I meant.
Yeah. So I wanted to give. Obviously, we got the NBA playoffs going on right now. Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals. But I wanted to more so touch first. This past week, I want to say probably last week sometime, Nick Saban reached out. Not reached out. He was on some type of press run or something like that, and decided to say that Texas A&M basically paying their players. Jackson State paid. We all know who he is talking about Travis Hunter and Millie to go to Jackson State. And then he was met with Jimbo Fisher firing back at him, saying he got his shit he did in the past. So I mean, what was y'all boys' thoughts on that, man?
I don't know, man. I just feel like Nick Saban shouldn't have brought it out to the public like that. Like you don't talk on nobody affairs. You only speak on what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been winning recruiting you've been having number one recruiting classes since you damn near been at Bama. So it's like that's nothing new to you. So you should be, be like, oh, I'm trying to compete with these guys. Granted, we all know what he was doing it for. It was for his boosters to, dig in their pockets a little bit more with them NIL deals. But it's like you still should not speak on what another man got going on. That's like pocket watching. You don't watch you don't look in another man's pocket, man. But I do feel like he shot himself in the foot saying that dumb shit though. Okay. Because like you got recruits looking at it like why that even matter? Like you supposed to, think about that the one quarterback from Ohio State that was a rookie. That was a freshman. He came in and got like a $500,000 NIL deal before he even threw a pass. And same thing with Bryce Young, his quarterback. He got what?
900.
900, close to $1 million to come to Bama. So it's like, hey man, you can't speak on that, man. Just let that ride.
Los, you a Bama fan, man. What you think about Nick Saban saying something, man?
Bama fan? Yeah, I'm from Bama.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like the comments because you supposed to be him. You a top dog. You're gonna get the best recruits anyway. So it's not even you supposed to let everybody else. Yeah, you still gonna get people coming to Bama because you've been winning. You've been like that. You put people in the league. So if you put people in the league like you say you are, and then it shouldn't be nothing. Everybody else, they gonna get their recruits too, but you put them in the league.
Like, what you think, bro?
Man, I don't really care about what he said about old buddy from Texas A&M. Because, everybody know they've been doing that for years. But I just don't like him, bringing Prime into it. Like, yeah. What he got to do with anything, bro? For anything, it's like, bro, Travis Hunter wasn't even coming to Bama.
I don't even think Bama was on his list. But, like, for me, it's just like, bro, it's like imagine Duke, right? Next year, say somebody have a top recruiting class. And Coach K was still coaching, and all of a sudden he started making a big whoop about NILs, saying that they paying people to go like let's say the Clemson, because it's not. I wouldn't say A&M is Bama rival for real. That's LSU, right? But like, bro, like Nick can't say that, bro. Like, especially when you talking about somebody who used to be on your staff. You talk about Prime. Y'all supposed to have a relationship. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Y'all supposed to be cool, whatever. Prime got a lot of respect for him. Obviously, called him like one of the greatest college football coaches of all time. But it's just like, bro, like the minute you ain't killed a nation with 7, 8, 5-star recruits. Now you got something to say. And it's like, bro, so like if you think it's a lot of, BS happening behind that, how you think other schools feel about him? And it's just like I feel like, Coach Saban feel like he untouchable as far as like people can't say that about him. But don't bring Jackson State into it, man. How you gonna bring the HBCU school into it? Who just got something going for it? Just got their first big time recruit, probably in a long time. Going back probably to pre-civil riots or something like that. Like so.
Come on.
No, but I'm being for real though. Like you probably gotta go back to like the 70s.
They best recruit before that was Shador.
See, you BSing.
He was a
they got Jackson.
They got some
they got some Hall of Famers, right? They got Hall of Famers.
I'm just saying he a 4-star. I'm just saying like to give like some type of context to it.
Since they've been putting stars on people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, so like, brother, and Prime said it best, man. The minute our people start getting our people to come play for us, I just feel like Coach Saban, man, like. Bro, you got it, bro. You probably about to go win another natty this year, or at least compete for a natty this year. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro,
Jackson State gonna get in that natty conversation.
They can't even get into the college football playoff because they not even in they D1 AA. It's like, bro, what you complaining about, bro? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It kind of pissed me off to see that. And Jimbo kind of was out of line too with all the stuff he was saying. He dry snitched on the dry snitch.
Jimbo said, "Yo, you trying to bring something up? All right, I'm about to bring something up." But hold on. Jimbo and Nick Saban, probably the only two know what he talking about. So it's like, nigga, you know what I know. You know what I'm talking about. So watch your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to little boy me, because I know what's going on. I was up under you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I know what you do there. I know what you do to get through the door. So
I gotta put my foot down.
Yeah, after he said that, Coach Saban obviously came out and said, I wasn't really trying to single out anybody, but you mentioned schools. I don't know how you wasn't trying to single anybody out when you mention.
But really, all that did was Nick Saban just told his boosters, like, "Yo, it's that time. It's time for y'all to start digging. I done gave y'all,
whatever." But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
6 national championships.
The same thing. It's legal. It's legal to do, bro. Like, I don't understand. It's just like, I don't know, man.
Oh no, but some coaches. That's why a lot of coaches are retiring, because of they don't want to. What's that thing called? Like where they
What Cam?
What's that thing called? When they what's that thing called? They're not trying to with the time. They're not trying to get with what's going on.
Oh, with the NIL stuff.
Yeah, that's why they retire. What would that be called? Like,
I just call it the program, man. The NIL program, man. Everybody got to get with it, man. These college players been undercompensated.
Hey, but if y'all was for real though, but if y'all was coaches, y'all be trying to drop that bag on players, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way. At this point, that's the only way you gonna win.
Yeah, I would get a big
if I can eat, I gotta be able to eat good while I'm there, man. Especially if I'm a 5-star.
Hold on, them boys eat good regardless.
Hold on. You think Derek Whitehead going to Duke next year ain't got an NIL in place?
Yeah.
You don't think every recruit that went to Duke got an NIL? They all got NILs in place.
Yeah.
Because bro, it's about with this new age, bro. Like, it's really about feeding like the players is not. It's not just about them going and hooping no more. It's like, bro, they really can, start getting themselves a good financial foundation to build upon now with the
Hey,
NIL stuff. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
just think if
Not everybody
Jordan.
get the big deals though.
Hey, just think if Jordan said, "Yo, I'm gonna give Carolina an NIL deal for every player that like commits to it."
I don't think you can do that though.
Uh,
Like it's got to be like a different way.
oh,
And
cause
I don't think they can sign like athletic gear sports deals. It got to be like because the schools already got that deal in place. So the NCAA probably did something to protect the schools from kids signing an Adidas contract, going to a Nike school. Now they rocking Adidas and
hey, but if I was a
Nike supposed to be exclusive to the school. You
if
feel
I
me?
was a top recruit though, I would really be like whoever bidding the highest bread right now, to get my services type
See
shit.
that I wouldn't do that though. If
Yeah,
I so no, that's a
shouldn't.
good point though, Cam. I want to ask everybody: if you was a recruit, how are you going about, your recruitment? How are you going to use NILs to, influence your decision?
It's
Is it more
a
about the school, or is it about the amount of money that you're
it,
getting in your pocket?
it's low key where I'm at. Like, what am I? Are they projecting me one and done type?
No,
Or
no, I'm just saying, just in general,
oh yeah,
like.
I would definitely be
Let's
like,
say let's
yo,
say let's say you got a successful future behind it though. Like the hype is there. And it's just down to what you doing this next year.
yeah, I would definitely be like, yo, I want to know about playing time. Hey, what kind of NIL deals y'all have in place, or what, what I'm saying? What can I, like that type shit. Like that would definitely be in the conversation. Cause it's nothing better than being in college and you damn near you give your parents or buy your parents or something or give them some bread or take, what I'm saying? Just
Mm-hmm.
hey, they gotta go into it, man.
What
Cause they
about you,
could
Slade? What
hold on,
about you,
cause
Slade?
think about where they coming. Like some of these dudes coming from, like
Nothing. A lot of them do.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm coming from nothing, of course I'm gonna take the bag wherever the bag is, especially if I'm one and done. But if I'm not, if I'm not like struggling for money, like I don't think the NIL would influence my decision now. I don't
Nah,
think so.
nah, either way, if I'm struggling, not struggling, that NIL is going. Especially if I'm like Chris said, if I got something behind it, like either way, it's got to be where that bag is. Because if I can get to the league regardless, like I might as well
But that's
get
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
bag.
If you want
You
it
know it's
done,
coming in. Let's say it's coming in a year, but like right now,
if you want it done,
it's coming. The money coming
like
later,
that's
but
what
it's
I'm
like
saying. Like it's gonna
my
be
thing
there.
is I'm still gonna I want to know, like, obviously it's
But
got to play a
you go
part.
get it. You go get it. My boy got what did he get 500,000 from Bro Jangles.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, thing is that it
hey,
gotta it.
them numbers is kind of crazy though. Like they paying that bag for the NIL deals though. I ain't really seen no
Hey
NIL
man,
deals where they would
I'm
be
not
like,
mad. I'm not mad
they
for that. They
like,
gotta get them young
hey,
boys
I ain't
paid,
never
man.
seen the NIL deal. They be like, all right, we're gonna give them 10K.
But that's
It's just,
crazy that they can really
Hey,
like just
hey,
offer these boys that money though. Like that's just
yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Hey, but at least they getting that money though, man.
Hey, I
But
ain't
like
mad at
Just
them.
so
think,
so
just think
so
though. It's a player out there who went into the year. He was probably projected to be a pick. He got hurt, but he had an NIL deal. It kind of saved him a little bit. And now you know what I'm saying. He probably still went out and went and be probably undrafted free agent, but he got paid. I mean, yeah, undrafted free agent, but got paid. That's why like NIL deals are good because we all know like they got the injury insurance policies in college for when a player decide to go back, he can take out insurance on himself. That way, if he get hurt, he can cash it out if he fall in the draft, right? But I think it's highly you don't typically find people who actually are able to cash it out. NIL deals are exactly what have been needed this whole time because we had this $1 billion industry and the people who drove the industry not getting paid. The athletes at the end of the day. I Granted, people should pick. Some people show up to watch Coach K, but when when Zion got there, they was pulling up for Zion. People coming from the woodwork for Zion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't even a Duke fan. I was
that's
watching
what
Duke games
that's what I'm
every time it
saying.
was on TV.
So
I ain't
you
gonna
telling
lie,
me a
I ain't
player
gonna
like
lie.
Zion shouldn't have got paid?
I wasn't watching Zion, so y'all gonna have to answer that.
We capping.
Only time I watched them is if it was highlights on ESPN or the Duke and Carolina game.
Niggas is crazy, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Zion might have been the most fun athlete to watch in college sports ever. Low key.
Yeah, crazy.
Low key. But you know,
Just think
that's
of that.
all I-
Just think of
I'm gonna
that.
have to
Just
get
think.
back. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one.
Hey, just think about what Zion
he's
NIL
top
did.
5 for sure. He right there with the Reggie Bushes. For real. No cap. That's how good. That's how fun it was to watch Zion play college basketball. He shouldn't even really been in college basketball. He should have went straight to the. That's how.
I don't know about
Man, he needed to
Y'all
go straight to
crazy.
the league.
Y'all
I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie,
Y'all don't think he should have went straight to the league? Y'all
He should have
crazy.
went straight to the league for real.
He was
Come on,
dominating
man.
college basketball. Y'all crazy.
College
Yeah.
basketball looked too easy to him for real. For real.
Nah, he just had to develop some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some. He can't really shoot that thing like that.
So Zion shouldn't have went from high school to the NBA.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, heck no.
You're crazy. Y'all are crazy. That boy could have went straight to the league.
I
So
don't
maybe-
know,
Right,
like,
Hey,
Well,
look,
he
look,
went
look,
straight to the
like
league
him,
and being
him
what?
at Duke really put
Gave
him
him,
on another level.
yeah, it give you confidence. You done went to the fun. When they went to the Elite Eight, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
You
the
got to
eight.
develop your game a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Hey,
And
it was
you
evident.
had 2 killers with you.
Hold on. It was evident day one when they played Kentucky. He should not have been in college. It was evident day one. Y'all gonna tell me I'm lying about
I
that?
wouldn't say that because RJ Barrett looked the same. Then you could say
No, he scored more, but that impact was not the same. It was
what
a
you
different kind of-
mean?
Zion was all over the court. You seen all the skills.
I seen it, but you said
seen him,
RJ wasn't
you
the
seen
same.
him snag Buddy when he went up for the dunk. He grabbed it, caught it, like you do on 2K or something, dribbled it down the court, threaded the needle on the bounce pass. Like the skills was all there. Like,
Yeah, I agree with you. I say he's skilled. He was skilled, but you just saying like RJ didn't possess that same type of talent.
hold
Like,
on. It's a reason one was
Zion
one
was
and the other
just
one didn't.
Zion was just way more athletic.
No, Zion was a better player.
Mm.
Not that he was he was a better player.
Okay, he was a better player,
And
but
he's been a better player in the league when he's healthy. He just can't stay healthy.
hey man, my boy RJ showed out this year, man.
Yeah, okay.
Parlay-
Zion
he a
played like his first 15 games and then scored less than 20.
He a parlay killer though. He boy kill your parlay though.
Hey, don't ever bet on the Knicks. Anything. Overs, unders, nothing. But all right, man. So obviously got these NBA playoffs going on right now. Got the Eastern Conference Finals. We got Boston, Miami. Game 5 was last night. Boston went in there, blew them boys out. They have now taken the last 2 games.
3-3. What's it?
It's 3-2 Boston way, and it's looking like Boston about to close it out tomorrow night. And obviously in the Warrior series they went up 3-0. So we know it's just a matter of time before they clinch, go to the finals. But since the Miami and Boston series is not over,
Oh man, them boys up 20.
oh yeah, okay. So
Who Golden State?
between Boston, between Boston and Miami for one, which one would be a better series versus the Warriors? And
Boston.
tell me why.
Boston, because they can
They
score.
go guard. They go guard.
They
They
do
done
not.
took down KD, Kyrie, Giannis. They might. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I think this one going to 7, but I think they gonna pull it out for real. I think they gonna pull it out. Pause. But it'll be Jimmy Butler and Bam too. So like, and then I mean, I feel like they can guard him for real. When you got your best players willing to guard,
I mean, I think a lot of people are asleep on Boston, man. I believe Boston. I give them a real chance to beat the Warriors, man, for real. Like, I think that's as close a series as we're gonna get. I don't think Miami got enough scoring to be able to hang with Golden State. Because Jimmy the only scorer out there other than Hero, and Hero hurt. And I don't know what they doing with Duncan Robinson. Why he ain't been playing this whole playoffs? What he did to be on and be stuck at the end of the bench making 15 M's. But and Kyle Lowry out there stealing at this point. He got a lot. He got a lot of cardio in last night. 0.0 assists, 0 rebounds, 0 steals, 0 blocks. 45 minutes.
Oh no, it don't look like he don't be getting no cardio in, bro. Like 250.
He a pit bull for real.
Boy,
Nah,
5'11",
but for real though, Boston give the Warriors the best give the best matchup because don't nobody want to see the Heat and the Warriors. They gonna blow them out, man. Every game will be a blowout by 20. Or then the game, if it's a close game, the score gonna be 75-75 in the fourth. Don't nobody want to see that shit, man.
You don't like them low scoring games, bro?
Man, fuck no, man. You don't like to see defense being played, bro. Bro. I'm a defensive player. I love seeing defense getting played, but
you don't want to see struggle.
I don't. No. I don't mind seeing that, but I also don't want to see like the ball not going in. When you know how ass basketball get when people stop shooting stop making shots and they just going up and down, up and down, up and down. Man, basketball get bad, bro. They start pick and rolling, first shot off the pick and roll. Like, man, that's gonna be real bad basketball out there, man.
How many pick and rolls you think is in an NBA game?
Over 120.
Over 120. Oh, way over 120. I know Kevin Looney ribs be so sore after a game.
How many possessions is in a ball game? Probably about 70 each team, 75 each team? I don't know. It's a ball screen every possession. Damn near. It might be 2-3 of them in one. I'll say it might be 200 for real.
Yeah, I seen Luka get 3 ball screens just now before we got on the call.
Hey,
he went from left.
He let him set another ball screen.
I seen him. He tried to get the switch on Steph. They didn't get that switch. They went to the number 8 on the Warriors, Bielitsa or something like that. They didn't get that switch. Then they just went straight up Benny Smith and him pick and roll. I said, damn, man. And then he shot a 3 after that, like a step back 3. So yeah, basketball is basketball now crazy.
It's nuts, bro. It's like
I'm watching Dallas, bro. They gotta get this man Luka some help, man. You got Frank Ntilikina out here, man.
What's the score of the game?
It's 20. About to have to give up the sticks.
Ooh, I put them on my parlay tonight.
Oh yeah, I had Golden State -7 today. So
I hope I don't even know what that shouldn't even been no parlay. That should have been a no question.
Why not? You should you got it because you don't know.
No, I'm just saying like the Warriors was getting this one. They at home, they was getting this one.
Oh, I knew they was getting this game right here. I picked the spread on another sheet though. I picked the Mavs spread on the other sheet because I was like, if anything, Luka gonna go crazy. If they was to win the game, Luka gonna have 50 tonight.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, speaking of the Warriors, man, I was at the barbershop today, and y'all tell me if y'all agree. I said if the Warriors when they had KD, right? When they played the 96, if they played the 96 Bulls, I said they would have beat them boys in 5. It would have got ugly out there. And they said absolutely not, because they said Dennis Rodman would lock KD up. Do you agree?
No, first of all, who was you talking to? Like, how old were they?
My barber, man. I think he under 40.
I don't know about that, man.
He said if Dennis Rodman can't do it, Scottie Pippen for sure could do it.
I don't know about lock up because I mean, if he give you the performance he gave you in this playoffs, he gave in round 1, they gonna get their ass whooped.
We talking prime KD 2017, around that time.
I mean, yeah, with 2 killers. I mean, with Clay and stuff.
He out there on that island with KD. It ain't no help out there.
Shit.
So
they don't want to switch it either. Ain't no switch.
I said,
oh,
man,
that is ugly.
I said it's gonna get ugly
Hold
for
on.
Dennis Rodman, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna need count. They'll probably just put Michael on him, and then it really gonna get real out there.
Ugly. It's gonna get ugly out there.
Hey, you know how like cartoon like comics have like the little animation like bam, bing, bong. That's how they would be in the playoffs here.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know, cause I feel like.
I mean, somebody got to guard Jordan too now.
I feel like the Bulls will get more stops.
Yeah, I think, but at the end of the day,
I mean,
the Bulls is trading. They trading 2s for 3s is 1.
I mean, 2 3 is more than 2. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They trading 2s for 3s for 1.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
Which era is like? Is Steph getting elbowed?
I said for sure. If it's this era, they're for sure getting whooped.
Hey, who guarding Jordan?
Nah, Jordan gonna kill.
Who's guarding Steph?
Jordan probably.
Jordan probably guard Steph.
Yeah, but we talking. If this is a 7-game series, Steph don't perform in all of his 7-game series though.
But this Warriors team, they was OD though.
But
It's that
KD's
firepower.
gonna perform every game.
And Clay not no slab. Clay a 20-point scorer too. Like,
hey, so was Pip.
Clay gonna make
no, he wasn't.
He was 7.
Not with Jordan on the court.
He had to be 17. I mean, but Jordan was averaging 35
shots. He was getting 30 shots up.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying it ain't gonna be nobody out there to guard Mike. But it ain't nobody out there that's really good. If you put whoever you put on KD, that means somebody else getting bucked. And then the way the Warriors run offense, that's nothing the Bulls seen ever.
Hey, the way Jordan is gonna be posting anybody that he guard is gonna be crazy. That anybody that's guarding him is gonna be crazy. They gonna have They gonna have Steph and Clay ribs down there so tender at the end of the game.
But I'm saying though, even if you look like, bro, if any night, like, I don't care what team you are in history, that Warriors team can score 115 on you easily, because the way they play offense, it's not like they out there playing a whole bunch of ISO ball. Jordan gonna be out there running. Like I'm saying, he's still a good defender, but he gonna be running off screens the whole night. He gonna be. You gotta do a lot of switching. You gotta do a lot of stuff on the fly. It's very open offense. And really, who off the bench? Who is Steve Kerr gonna guard?
He can guard Leandro Barbosa.
Crazy work. Barbosa wasn't even OD like that. He killed Steve Kerr.
Because Barbosa out there calling for the ball.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. They're going to be putting Steve Kerr in ball screens. You talk about somebody ribs hurt. They've been trying to get that switch the whole game.
Hey, the league so fucked up, right? They'll make you not play a nigga because he just keep getting switched in the ball screen. Yo, the league is crazy. They be like, nah, him.
Yo, hey, that got to be the worst feeling in the NBA, bro. When they keep sending your man the screen and your teammate not even trying to get through the screen, just switch. Key point. Oh man, that gotta suck. Knowing you the target. knowing you the cone, as Pat Bev would say.
That's
I
why
got,
it's
Shit,
suck.
that,
It's
shit, that
suck
was
for
Steph a
players
few
like
years
Steph.
ago.
huh?
I said that's what I was just about to say. It's suck for players like Steph. You getting picked on defense all night, and you gotta go for 30.
Yeah.
You exhausted at the end of the night, bro.
That's how,
Hey,
but
that's
that's
what
how you
they.
gotta beat those players, though. You
Yeah, that's
gotta
yep.
make them
That's it.
play.
You gotta make
Mhm.
them niggas play. You can't have like Luke. Like that's one thing that I think the Mavs do that's bad. It's like a lot of sitting in the corner. Like they like let Luka work and everybody else just standing there. For real, for real. Like granted, that's the part of their offense, but it's like you gotta have some type of motion, some type of action going on. So, like everybody, you can't just be like, oh, I'm a four corner offense and just sit there and wait till or a 5-out offense and wait till somebody, you know what I'm saying, he beat somebody and then that shit ain't gonna work. That's why they getting dubbed right now.
Yeah. So,
It ain't over.
all right, we gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back, finish off the episode,
It ain't over.
get going, or maybe look forward to what's going on next week. Talk a little bit more about the final stuff coming up here soon. All right, welcome back to the Preferred Walk-On podcast. This is episode 31. Obviously, y'all see the gang right here. We left off talking about NBA stuff, and one of the things that came up recently in when Phoenix was eliminated, it seemed like Pat Bev all of a sudden ended up on ESPN, and he had a lot to say about Chris Paul, saying that he couldn't defend, and he was a cone, and back in high school they went to a camp together. He destroyed Chris Paul at the camp. And I just wanted to know, man, what y'all think about Pat Bev being on TV, man? Did y'all like it? Was it a nice switch up, or was he out of line? Y'all tell me.
Out of line, boy, crazy.
I just think he needed to stay in his role. Like you do that on the basketball court, man. And we can blame it on you playing basketball. Like don't bring it to the
What y'all think he
TV.
got on CP, man?
You want to be him? Shit,
Hey,
I would
from the
want to
Blue
be.
State.
Right, this nigga, CP would do everything that he can't do.
Nah, I like it, but I don't like it on ESPN. I like it in the podcast setting. If he do that on a podcast or somebody else's podcast or his own podcast, I'm cool with it. But on ESPN on TV to come on there and slander him like that, with people already slandering him, you know how Stephen A. Smith and all them boys be. You don't need to do all. It's like a code. Like I forgot I think JJ Redick said it. It's like a code. Like you gotta stick to that code. Now, if you on a podcast, everybody do it on the podcast and they talking basketball, but on ESPN, you don't go in there and be part of the media like that. Not while you still playing.
I mean, like I thought it was funny at first. Then you really start looking at all the stuff he was saying. It really sounded like he got some personal like hate for CP, man. Like I don't know what happened, but like man, he was just saying whatever about CP for real. And I mean, he was out of line, man. It's the code. It's NBA supposed to be a brotherhood. You supposed to, whatever you do, it's supposed to still to be that respect. I think Pat Bev got completely disrespectful. I do like his takes. You know what I'm saying? But for him to be all on Chris Paul like that, and then in the next breath say James Harden deserves a max contract because can't nobody do what he do, that's where he lost me. Because after what James Harden put out there on tape this postseason, I wouldn't give him a max deal. I might not even really give him outside of 1-year deals. Man need to get in shape and all that. So I mean, Pat Bev, whatever hate he got in his heart for CP, he need to let that go. But I do appreciate Matt Barnes getting on TV and saying, "Look, man, you is just you similar to me. Me and you similar, and Chris Paul going to the Hall of Fame. So make sure you maintain that respect instead of just hopping trying to bash the man when he failed. Because mind you, Pat Bev, he was in the same playoffs. He didn't make it out the first round.
Hey, I mean, but can you be mad at Pat Bev for saying what he's saying? Like that's how that man feel. Like, I mean, granted, he was saying some outlandish shit, but it's like I feel like Pat Bev was trying to, not be a friendly competitor type shit. Like, I ain't giving this nigga no flowers. Like, what I giving this nigga flowers for? And I still gotta play against him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. But you're right though. You're right, Lois. If it was on like a podcast, it would be a lot different than ESPN though.
ESPN gonna egg him on. You know what I'm saying? But y'all seen KD obviously didn't like it. He said, man, he out here. He was out. He said, what? Dame said he was acting out there like his word was law. You know what I'm saying? He was praying on that man downfall. That's very weird.
What KD say? I'm high right now. I'm
but
high right
man,
now.
since we talked about stuff that came out in the media. Did y'all watch the I Am Athlete episode with Kyrie Irving, man?
Yeah, I watched that.
I did.
Did you watch it, Slade?
I did not.
I watched
Damn,
it.
you watched it?
Yeah.
All right, man. What did y'all think about, did you feel like you got a better understanding out of Kyrie?
Not really.
Did you know what I'm saying? Like, or did it feel like much of the same, but he dressed it up a little bit better?
Dress it up and make it real for me.
Yeah.
That shit.
I mean, he talked about, leaving LeBron, why he wanted to. I don't really he's still crazy to me, but it's just like whatever he said, he was like basically saying at that time in his life he was, having a spiritual awakening of sorts. And just decided that, he said he isolated himself from the team and felt like he just needed to go. And I mean, 24 years old, in your prime, LeBron James by your side, going to the finals every year. He said that wasn't enough. He felt empty. So, like I said, I wanted to know if y'all felt like y'all understood him. I mean, I kind of got what he was saying, but like I still don't agree with it.
But we kind of been known that though. Like we've been known he wanted to leave because obviously he wanted his own team, I guess. But we've been known that, so he ain't really say nothing to me. He ain't really say much of anything. I mean, like you say, he just dressed it up a little bit. Just kind of, he really actually, I guess it came out his mouth, and now we know that's what it was. But
I don't know, man. Kyrie just different than me, man.
It was crazy to find out though. His mom had been of a Native American tribe and had been like adopted from a tribe or something like that. Growing up or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he lost his mom at 4, lost his grandma at 5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, he had some stuff in there. It's like you sitting there and you like, okay. It's like I see why. You know what I'm saying? Like I see why, to get to where he at, in his current life, or why he, he feel. But I also don't, he also said a lot of different things, especially when they got swept. Because you remember in the media, in the press conference, didn't he say like, I wish we would have had time to get more continuity? Didn't he say that or something like that? Even though he was the one that like chose to not get vaccinated in New York.
Mm-hmm. I think, I don't know, man. To me, Kyrie is one of them guys that's like, he one of them too woke people. Like you don't got to be that woke. Like, granted, you can understand where you come from, like care about all of that and all of that, but when you start acting like, you part of a, granted, I don't want to, say nothing too crazy, but when you start saying, I had a spiritual awakening and all of this stuff, like, come on now.
Hey,
come on now.
You never know.
I mean, but that's,
hey,
you never
man.
know. Say it right, though, in that case.
Nigga crazy.
You never know. Like,
hey, I'm just telling y'all now. I'm just telling y'all now. if I come out and say tomorrow on Facebook, I had a spiritual awakening, all of y'all are gonna text me separately and say, "Yo, fool, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on?" Am I right?
It wouldn't be like you crazy.
Oh, okay. I feel like it would be.
It'd be like we checking on you, like,
Like, yeah,
yeah,
You
like
good? Yeah,
hopefully
not
I
like
ain't
not
kill.
like
Hold,
yo,
hold
you
on. What?
need help.
Hopefully I ain't killed myself or something, right?
Nah, you obviously talking on Facebook, so
Oh.
that's not what happened. So,
Like, but
don't know,
it
man.
would be genuinely like checking up on you. Like, it wouldn't be on what you think. You making it weird.
right.
No. The reason I'm saying is because, like, like spiritual awakening, bro. Like, I don't want to get too crazy on the religious stuff, but like, you never know how that affects somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? You never, you sitting there, you hear about people finding God all the time. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, it's a lot of viral videos that come from that when people be doing that. We done seen the church videos and stuff like that. They get caught on cam, but like, you never know what it do for people, man. You find God or find a different religion of any sort. You never know what it do for you. Sometimes it could be too much information at once and it causes to send you into a spiral. So, I mean, I'm not mad at him for that. He did find out a lot about his heritage at one time. You know what I'm saying? He visited the tribe, and you never know, man. Once you get out there, man, you start finding out about your ancestors and stuff and what they did to them. Because we all know, what happened to the Native Americans. So, man, I feel him. I can understand, but
Kyrie from the what from the what tribe?
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was, and I'm not even gonna try to remember.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna try to remember it. But stupid, man.
You don't say. Nah, that nigga Kyrie crazy, man. Oh, what? I got a question to y'all. How y'all feel about the KD smoking weed shit, smoking marijuana when he
Everybody in the NBA do it.
Right.
Shit,
That's how
everybody.
I feel about it.
I feel like everybody in the world do it.
Nah, I don't do it. What? I don't. Why are y'all all pausing like I do and I'm lying? Y'all stupid.
Oh, I don't even like to get into all of that on video camera, so
yo, you stupid.
I don't even, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yo, you're stupid, yo.
Oh,
You can't just gonna look at me like
Yeah, I think everybody in the world do it.
I
Man,
do.
come on,
I
man.
do feel like everybody in the world do it. I feel like it's a lot of people that would like to, but don't. You know what I'm saying?
I probably can't do it. They would like to, they can't.
Then we got some people who they shouldn't and they do. But Kate, I do like the athletes are finding a different way to
heal,
help with healing their body, man. Instead of putting the pills in their bodies, and you know what I'm saying.
Hey, have y'all heard what they used to give like players back in the day? Like said they was hurt and stuff.
Yo, Shannon Sharp tell you a different thing they gave you every day on Undisputed, man.
Toradol, and all of that. Like, god damn.
What he say before the game? Everybody be lined up outside the trainer office to get their shot before the game. Said, man, because he said, man, once it wear off about halftime, man.
Hey, have y'all seen the not to jump around? Y'all seen the Warren Sapp the Warren Sapp what is it? No, the Warren Sapp Pivot
podcast. You're right. Yeah, I did see it.
Y'all seen that shit was pretty good. If y'all ain't watched
it. Oh, you see Warren Sapp?
Oh no, I ain't seen it yet. I ain't watched that one.
Hey, shout out Pivot Pod, man. That might be the best podcast in the game right
there. It's probably
man.
the second after ours, man.
Okay. I can agree with that.
Hey, well, it took you long enough.
I can agree with that.
Okay. I mean,
I'm saying we got put some, you know what I'm saying? We got,
I mean, if we was
reputation, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we was all NFL players and stuff like that, should be a little bit different.
I mean, we got a 4-time state champion in the steeplechase.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No, I'm fucking with
You talking
Lo.
shit about you, Los.
Hey, that shit hard though.
I know it's
hard.
hard.
It's hard as hell though.
That nigga said the steeplechase.
I was gonna say, what you talking about? 'Cause I was damn before I did that shit. That shit hard as hell. Hell no. That's too much.
Hey, Los was the second leg in the first round of the state championship team. He didn't make the final team.
You ain't make the final team, Los.
What you mean?
Bro,
Hey,
you know how like in the U.S. in the Olympics they got the dudes that run the first the opening heats, but then when the finals come, they get the real team out there. Los was in the first heat, second leg, wasn't even the anchor.
nah, we ain't
That's
have
fucked.
that.
Nah, that's fucked up. I tell that nigga Los, you a 4-time state champion in track, something he could never do.
Yeah, we ain't have all that.
Tell him, bitch ass nigga. You ain't got no hardware. You ain't got no hardware on your finger.
What you got?
Except your wedding ring.
What you got?
Huh?
What you got?
Talk to them. Talk to him.
What you got?
You miss. Nah, I don't got shit, man. I wish I had something. If I wasn't, if I could ride TJ coattail to a state championship for a long time.
If I could ride an NFL coattail to a state champion, hey, Los and them was like on Friday Night Lights. It was like when they was talking to Mike Winchell at the beginning. He said, "You good, Mike? We got us a runner. We got us a runner. You just gotta get the ball to him, and we gonna win the state championship."
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, I tell him, Los, you put some work in for that shit, man. Tell him that he wasn't the only one working. He did a lot of work, but he wasn't the only one.
Los threw a block or two.
Shit, nigga.
Spring in the open.
What you mean? All 9 niggas on offense threw a block. What you mean? Besides him, the quarterback.
I seen a quarterback on the bootleg one time throw a block. I said, "Oh, these niggas is
He
dead."
pitched
Oh,
into him and led
I take that
the
back. All
toss.
10. Yeah, our quarterbacks are doing that shit too. They're definitely doing that shit too.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to put on your highlight tape. Man. You gotta slow it down and put the circle over you. You gotta get your little block and then he score. That was me, coach. Recruit
He didn't
me.
even have to make that dude miss. He only had to make 3 dudes miss on this play. And TJ was different, man. TJ was a different breed, man. All right, man. If y'all got nothing else to talk about, man, this has been episode 31 of the Prefferred Walk-On podcast. I do want to close it with obviously we had 2 tragic accidents in the past less than 2 weeks now, with the shooting in Buffalo and in Texas. I want to say rest in peace to the lives lost, and sending prayers for their families. Can't imagine a situation how I would react in that situation, but have a few people that work in schools that I know, Slade being one of them, and just encourage everybody to stay safe out there.
It should show your wife, your fiance.
Yeah, I said, but I ain't bring it up, but yeah, my fiance, yeah, she works in schools as well. So, anything else y'all want to say?
Nah, just prayers up to the families. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy though.
That shit is really wild.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, this has been episode 31 of the Pivot Podcast, and we gonna catch y'all.
The Pivot Podcast?
Next week.
You stealing people's shit?
My fault, bro. We was talking about it. Preferred
We
Walk-On
going
Podcast.
down.
They
It's
about to
all
take
right,
all
bro.
our shit off YouTube, man.
It's all right, bro. I'm gonna just cut it out anyway, and I'm gonna just have to record it myself again. But this has been episode 31 of the Preferred Walk-On Podcast. My bad. It was something about what I was thinking about with that podcast. And we'll catch y'all hopefully next week.
And we'll be back together.
Peace.